Pranshul Shah,
Good morning.
Université du Luxembourg, Belgium.
Good morning. Today I want to introduce you to your microbial selves. But before I do that, let's unlearn a few things. First of all, I don't think anyone in this room believes that we are at the center of the earth anymore. But more so, we have to be open to the possibility that evolution didn't happen to create us humans. It was possibly to provide these tiny microbes, which were the first on the planet, who shaped the evolution by their own hands, to provide them with smarter, sustainable homes. After all, everyone in this room is home to... I pressed once, I promise. Okay, after all, everyone in this room is home to 2 trillions of bacteria, amounting to 1 to 2 kilograms. And we systematically grow for them, we shop for them, we even feed them by clockwork. Can we get any more sustainable? So basically, the problem here is that we have continued to ignore this science. They have been right before us. If I could go one back, we never questioned the role of mitochondria in the first picture of cell that we ever saw. This has no lineage in human history. It comes directly from the first cells. It has been conserved through the evolution. It comes from the first microbes that ever lived the planet. When we sequence the human genome, we never questioned why 37% of it still continues to map to bacteria. We have more than 10 times microbial cells in our body. We have more than 100 times microbial genes on human body. We are by far more microbial than human. Behold your microbial selves. Now, the problem is, with our inability to understand what these bacteria, trillions of them living inside our body, are doing in our health, and possibly playing roles in a lot of different diseases we have not understood for decades. We are growing a rapidly growing wall now. And the problem now is that there is no technology out there because the human gut is inaccessible. Current technologies do not allow recreating these diseases in animal models or any other places because humans are, after all, humans. So we lack these systems. As a result, we are now in a state where we know nothing about the bacteria that inhabit in our body and what role do they play. But we are changing that. So this small device which is in my hand, we call it Humix, is the first system which can comprehensively mimic every human microbial interface of the human body. We started out with the human gut because it is the most complex ecosystem present on the planet. We recreated data from human clinical trials on the system. We have patented this. The publications will come out soon. But basically, working with pharma companies, with researchers around the world, and food companies, we are working to provide this system as the first solution to comprehensively understand what is the role of these microbes, our own microbial self, in causing the large number of diseases that we are struggling with.
One question, please.
So what is the principle the device operates with? Exactly.
So we are able to co-culture human and microbial cells in there, from immune cells to strict anaerobic bacteria, which was not possible before. We have 92% cultivability of cells, which was previously uncultivable. And with that, we are able to break the wall of microbial cells. Thank you.